I just don't want to end up dying. Ow. We're gonna die. Good morning, survivors. Well, I guess I left my door open this last night. So today, let's turn the light on real quick and get our gear on real quick. I'm gonna walk you through a day in the life of a survivor in Ark Survivor Evolved. One thing I always recommend when you go to log off, make sure you put your stuff in storage. Don't just leave it on your body just in case you might die. Something might happen, you know, glitches happen, and in which case you lose everything on your body. I always recommend putting it in storage, and go ahead and turn that off. We don't need that on now. But this is our little base that we got going on. This is our crafting area, and we got another bigger area outside, but we've been doing some harvesting, grinding, all that stuff, making some progress. Is this spaz? Yep. So the first things first, you always start out with farming. Just going to do a real quick metal run because we got plenty of metal, I think, right? Oh yeah. We got about almost 4K metal, which is pretty good, but we need to do better. I gotta remember where the RG, or the Anki is real quick. Let's fly up and over. I don't have the roof on here yet. This is going to be our breeding area, which I need to work on. It's going to have multiple floors and all that beautiful stuff. It's just building ceilings and roofs and stuff in ASA is a little difficult since we don't have, I don't have tech suit yet. But we do have Ankies. And I'm going to go ahead and take the higher level one real quick. First things, oh, we got some levels, so we're going to up that damage a little bit. Because apparently damage does affect how much it harvests. Cool, right? We're going to hop on our RG and take him over to the little metal mountain that I've been using for a little bit. It's over here. And the reason I use this is because it's the closest point for metal besides going to the big metal mountains, which I try to avoid just because of how far the flight is. If we do 1-2 metal runs a day, we'll be good, right? I like this spot because it's relatively close to our base, which is right back that way a little bit. And it's got some metal nodes. And as long as nobody's been up here to farm, it's also relatively safe. So the only thing that usually comes up here is a couple compies and maybe a couple dialos, but not really worried about those with, up there goes a compy right there actually. Not really worried about those too much with my RG up here. Now, if only we could get our... There we go, buddy. Go ahead and knock out a quick metal run, get our Anki filled up, take it back, and get it into the forge. Sometimes it is important to hop off and actually access the inventory. Ooh, we got another level. Access the inventory of the Anki and toss out any stone because it does not get the weight reduction like metal does. If you look, this is 45 pounds, but if it's in my inventory, 300. So it's a lot more effective to keep the metal in the Anki, and we really don't need stone right now, so we're just going to go ahead and manually farm real quick, just for the simple fact it's going to go a little bit faster. And when you're carrying the Anki with the RG, it'll only go about halfway to the carrying capacity, which we need to stack this guy completely because our RG has about 1,500 pounds that it can hold, whereas our Anki can only hold 1,200. So I'm going to try and get this guy filled to the brim with nothing but metal. Alrighty, we ended up with a little over 900 pounds of metal, I think. I ran out of nodes, but I also don't want to go too much higher because if you look at the top right, look at how much weight I'm carrying right now. So we're going a little bit slower, but it doesn't really matter. We're getting a ton of metal all at once, and that just saves us time. Now the fun part's going to be getting this guy in the door without me dropping him, because for some reason every time I try to go through this door it wants me to drop the Anki. Which, there he goes. That's fine. Since we didn't weight cap him, we can hop on him and walk him in. He's going to be a little bit slower, but meh. And as you can see, we actually got about 848 pounds. The extra weight was with me being on them. But still, that's a lot of metal. Alrighty, it looks like my tribe mate Reaper ended up getting a Oviraptor, and it's a 161, which is hella good. But that's a female, right? Yep, that's female. So we're going to try, and sometime later on today, we're going to look for a male so that we can breed them, get mutations, and get higher levels, which means that it increases their range for their egg collecting capability, as well as making eggs go a little bit faster. And we got plenty of eggs to use right now to help tame a little bit faster. Oh, we actually got a little bit more tickle chickens than we had yesterday, which is awesome. Looking at the materials we got plenty of stone, we got plenty of wood, we have definitely plenty of fiber. Pretty much everything else we have is really, really good. We just need some more cementing paste. So, oh, we got plenty of chitin. Let's go ahead and queue that up real quick. So we're going to need a lot more chitin. So we're going to go ahead and take our frog to one of the bug caves. It's not going to be the main bug cave because we still don't have gas masks, and I don't have a full set of scuba gear, so I don't want to mess with that yet. But there is an easier cave that has a couple green drops in it, and that's what we're going to go ahead and knock out real quick. The cave that we've pretty much dubbed Chitin Cave is down towards one of the south spawns. Not too far from our base. But it's a lot easier to do than the one where you have to have a gas mask or you have to have like a full scuba suit in order to survive to get through it. And you don't get automatically like cementing paste or anything like that. You just get chitin. But it's easier and I can do it solo with the stuff that I have right now. Alright, we are at the Chitin Cave, and since we have cave flyers enabled on this server, I'm going to just go ahead and fly this guy down in the cave. I do have a sleeping bag set up for when I do these runs, just in case I get killed. I can run back to Spazzy, which is my RG, hop on him and go save Kermit. This cave always gets a little, like, buggy for me. See, there goes my beautiful sleeping bag just chilling right there. Alright, Kermit. Yeah. Okay, Kermit, I need you to come here, buddy. Whoop, I don't want it. That. Come here. Alright, we're gonna set him, make sure he's on passive, and then we're gonna go down and eat some bugs. This is one of the reasons why I like to come into this cave. There's usually drops. Not the best drops, but there's a couple drops in here. Ooh, we got a flare gun. I'm gonna put that to use later on for fun. Ah, there's usually a bunch of... Ooh, a stego saddle. Boss shirt. Very nice. We can always use BPs because we can use those to craft better ones, which will allow us to survive a little bit better in the heat, even though I have pretty good fortitude, so I don't have to usually worry about that. It looks like somebody may have recently done the cave because there's not a lot in here. Whoa! We're right in the middle of them. I usually like to take this cave a little slow because I didn't have the highest level frog. I think it was only at level 90 when I first got it. Come on. I just got to keep an eye on the health of my frog. I do get a good amount of chitin, and that's the biggest thing. Hey, did I say you could come attack me? No, I did not. Thank you very much. I'm supposed to eat you, not you try to eat me. Arthropluras are the bane of my existence because if I don't get close enough to them and they spit, they do a lot of damage to... Oh! Just like that. They do a lot of damage to my armor. And then all my stuff breaks all at once. Can I make any of this stuff? Probably not. That's fine. We can still make it through here with no issues, hopefully. I have to be careful because sometimes there's Sarcos down in that area. And those guys are not very friendly. And I even saw Deinosuchus down here last night, and that was not fun. He was actually in this portion of the cave, so I have to be really, really careful. I keep getting those stupid Ascendant Stone Pick BPs. Alright, this guy. Sarcos are not that bad. As long as they don't yeet us off our tame, we'll be good. Come here, Sarcos. And there's no Deinosuchuses. Hopefully. Those guys hurt. Sarcos I can deal with. Okay, so we look pretty safe. Not worried about the piranhas either. I can eat all of them. I hear the bugs. There we go. Go away. Oh, I was trying to stay behind the... Oh, we almost stayed behind the Arthropluera the entire time, which is kind of good. Got the bug team. Oh, crap. We need to go. Go, 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 go. Get out of here real quick. I forgot I need to heal up because those Sarcos kind of laid into us a little bit. I was hoping to be able to heal this guy up a little bit and made some distance, but apparently these guys are a little more persistent trying to get to me than I thought they'd be. Are we good? Nope, there's still a couple left. Alright, let's deal with these guys real quick. And get our little frog friend healed up real. Alrighty, after force feeding this guy and getting his health up a lot more than what he was at, we're at about 3,400, so I'm a little more comfortable with trying to go through and finishing the cave. Let's see, how much more do we have left in here? Oh, I hear something. Are you stuck behind the... Yep, quite a few of them are stuck behind the wall, but they're going to come out eventually. And gotta duck dodge that Arthropluera until he comes out and I can attack him. Otherwise that happens. I hate when they can spit at you and bite at you through the wall and you can't really do much. I don't remember exactly... Oh, we got a scorpion. Let's kill the scorpion real quick. Oh, there's a lot more bugs down here than I thought. More Arthros. Oh, our guy's overweight a bit. We got a lot of meat. Let's go ahead and toss out the stuff we don't need. I like to keep the Titan Boa Venom and the Sarco skins just for the simple fact that I'm going to need those eventually for tributes for when we get to do boss fights. But all this extra meat, it can go. Ah, what a load off. Alright, that is... Oh, Titan Boa. Oh, it looks like we made the dung beetle angry. Oh, that was actually a good level dung beetle too, a 140. Should try to save that. Oh well. Let's see, can we fit through here? It does not look like we can. I was hoping to get the artifact, but I might end up holding off on that. We already have a couple of them. I just don't want to end up dying. Ow. We're gonna die. My frog was abruptly killed just now, which is not good. I thought he had a good health amount, but apparently not. Let's go get our RG real quick, fly down there, finish that stuff off. And, yeah. We're gonna have to try to find another frog that was higher level. Alright, Spazzy, we need to come and get you to come put in some work, buddy. And, deal with some errant bugs. Luckily, with the RGs, when they eat something, they get faster healing, so that's as long as the other bugs don't eat stuff that I'm trying to eat. But I would like to get my bag back from Kermit and maybe my saddle. That was a level 120 Arthropluera. Where's your other buddy at? Because I know there was another one of you somewhere. But we were kind of screwed up there when we were trying to get in and out real quick. Oh, got more spiders. Man, these guys will not leave me alone. Okay, we got our bag, so we got a bunch kiting. We're just gonna head back to base. When I was flying in, I did see a level 145 Theory, and I kind of want that. I think the highest Theory that I've tamed so far was a 130. So we're gonna go back to the base, get the quets, and come back and get this guy. What level are you? You're a 125. That's a level 150 PT, which we're not going to be able to get that guy. Where'd that 130 or 145 Theory go? That level 150 PT is kind of looking good, but I want that 145 Theory. Don't think he fell off, so he's got to be nearby. I want to have an idea of where he went before I go get the quets. It was pathing up here, and I thought with the AI improvements, they weren't supposed to walk off cliffs. But who knows? Well, let's look down here real quick. Man, I should have went back and got the quets. If there's anything that you'll ever, like, notice or need to realize in Ark, you're always going to regret something, one way or another. Now I'm starting to wish I would have went back and got the quets, or at least sat here, made a little pin, tied it into the pin. That way I could knock it out and get some berries in its inventory while we went and got kibble. 'Cause that's a really good level, and we're not going to be able to find it. After 20 minutes, I'm going to head back to base because it's not worth wasting the time trying to find it when I searched all around the area. And with it being a level 145, I highly doubt that anything was able to kill it, so it may have just pathed off while we were in the cave. Who knows? Or something may have aggroed it and it went after it. I don't know. Ooh, what's this? What level are you? Level 20, which I think we had a 125 that Reaper and I tamed a couple days ago, so we're not going to worry about that. Alrighty, heading back to base, one frog less, unfortunately, but we do have a bunch of chitin to throw on the Deddy and get crafting with cementing paste. Come on. Did we seriously get stuck between the door and a pillar? Seems like my life story tonight. Did we seriously get stuck again? Oh, did it get unstuck? Are you kidding me? Okay, let's try this. Get off. Open the door, let the door completely open. Are you good, Spazzy? Because you're starting to scare me a little bit, buddy. Now to transfer the chitin over to the daddy box. Got about 3,000 chitin that run. Not bad at all. Go ahead and take the meat from Spazzy real quick. And do we got enough room on our grill? Yes, we do. Go ahead and start cooking all that. We got tons of meat cooking. I love flares. Anytime I get one, I have to shoot it off. So, we need to go look for an oviraptor, and we need a male, because one we have already is a female. So, let's go. Why are those lights out? Those lights should be on. Alright, so since we have the ability to scan, what are you doing over here? Did we end up... Did he... Oh, that's Harry. I don't care about Harry. We're going to go ahead and just hang out up and down the beaches to try and find a decent level oviraptor. That one was a level 160, so we're going to need a decent level one as well. I'm going to pick it and bring it back to base because we have a taming pin. Actually, I have 2 taming pins now. We're going to scan the beach up and down looking for a decent level oviraptor. Anything we don't see that's a decent level, we're going to eat it. Why are there no dinos down this way? It's going to be eaten while we're down this way. One of the nifty things about the Super Spyglass is it still shows up when you are in selfie mode. So you can keep your head on a swivel a little bit better and look around to see what you got on the ground. Where are you? Oviraptor, level 35. You are going to become food, buddy. I'm sorry. Get one, get it back to base, get it tamed. And then we will start the breeding program. Well, Reaper will start the breeding program. I'm not too much of a breeder, or a tamer for that matter. I like to build... Ooh, what a level are you? Ooh, 140 Rex on the beach. Alright, I just gave a shout out to let everybody on the server that's on know where that Rex is. And let's keep going up and around the beach looking for the oviraptor. We are on a mission, and we are not going to deviate from said mission. Yet. Get Apache. Yep, that's Patchy. I don't care about Patchies right now. I want oviraptor. Are you male, female? What are you? I think that's a female. We're going to find out because we're getting that puppy back to the base. Yep, it's a female. So we're going to get that back to base as soon as we get some stamina back. So we're going to park this guy, or park her somewhere where she's going to be somewhat safe and not run all over the place. How about right in this little rock? We're going to go ahead and land, get our stand back. We're getting kind of close to that Rex, and I don't want to mess around with it. Let's get our stand back. Oh, don't run away, buddy. Don't run away. I am going to tame you. Let's head back to base. Luckily, we can make it back to base in one go. I do not want to know what is down there. It's probably a brachy. Yep, there goes a brachio right there. Brachiosaurus. Those things are beasts. I watched... That's a level 130, too. I got to watch one a couple days ago that stood up on its hind legs and literally curb stomped the crap out of a Rex that was like 10 levels higher than it. Pretty interesting. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and drop our little oviraptor in here. Alright, how much? Going to take one extraordinary dinosaur egg or two exceptional. We have a bunch of exceptional eggs. So we're going to go ahead and use that. But I want to get those eggs real quick, because the taming effectiveness and taming and all that stuff drops substantially pretty quick if you don't have any eggs in its inventory. So we should have... I'm going to grab 3 dairy eggs just to be on the safe side. Still wish that I could find that 145, because I would love to tame that tonight. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and knock this guy out. He's only got 600 health, so gotta be really careful. Should go pretty quick with how fast the torp is going up. We shouldn't have to worry about killing it. Maybe one more shot, or is this good? That's good. Sweet. Unconscious, like he needs to be. Or she's unconscious, which she needs to be. And it's got pretty decent stats. It's a 145. That is out frickin' standing. I didn't design this pen specifically for the Oviraptor, but just to make sure that the Oviraptor didn't get through the doors or whatever, I put up railings and then put a door here. And it's kind of, your body acts as like a blocker. When you're going out, you open the door, you can't run that way, so you have to close it before you can continue. You can go that way, but most people go this way, so we're just going to keep an eye on this Oviraptor real quick, and then we're going to have to go find a male. Outstanding. We're going to call her Egg Basket. What level are you? 217. Outstanding. All right, let's get her out of here. We're going to go try and find a male. Oop. She's really determined to follow me, isn't she? Can I turn off the tracking easily? Probably not. All right, I like to keep the Quetzal on and one of the dung beetles, because if Reaper's out with the Quetzal or his RG, I kind of like to have an idea where he is. But Poop Eater will let me know where the base is at all times. So we're going to go ahead and get our Oviraptor, aka Egg Basket, up and out. Get her weighed down with some stone and put her on wandering so she helps with egg boosting. And she's going to produce eggs herself. Where did she go? Egg Basket. Where did Egg Basket go? Did I lose Egg Basket already and we just got her? Oh, Egg Basket's hanging out with the fairies right now. Which is fine, but it's also kind of annoying. Come here, buddy. Whoa, that thing is fast. And it's already picking up eggs. We don't want Egg Basket to pick up eggs. But we do want to overload Egg Basket and set her up on wandering. That way she gives the egg buff out. And when she's not on when she's on wandering and weighted down, she can't move around. But we don't want her to collect, because we have the actual egg collector right here that collects eggs and gets rid of the spoil timer, which is the important thing. And we don't have to worry about the egg collector eating the eggs like Egg Basket. Now we're going to go out and try to find a male Oviraptor. I'm going to just go down the beach back to where we were, because we didn't see any over that way really, so we're going to continue where we left off. Figure while we see an alpha raptor, we might as well kill it since, you know, extra experience levels, all that stuff. Ooh. And he doesn't seem to care about me very much. He wants to kill everything but me. Oh, there we go. Now he's attacking me. Oh, I hate Dilos. Well, we killed the alpha raptor, I think. But I can't see. Is that the body? Yep, there goes the alpha raptor. Did he drop anything? No bag? Kind of weird. Oh, the stuff's in my inventory. Cool. Ooh, I got a 163 hatchet. Is that better than what I got? Yep. We're going to go ahead and equip that real quick. So I haven't had any luck along the regular beaches finding a male oviraptor. So, heard something. Or was that a tap that I just heard? So we're going to head into my most hated area called the Redwoods. And we're going to go look around in here for a oviraptor because I know they're in here. I just got to be careful because of kitties. Those guys are not my friends. They will yeet me out of the tree, pin me on the ground, and then proceed to kill me. But with this super spyglass mod, I can at least see these guys. I gotta be really careful flying around, keep my head on a swivel while also looking for the oviraptor. I'm gonna probably stay closer to the beach or the river itself because I think that's where they are more often. Could be wrong. Gotta keep an eye out for things that are running, that are little. Like the size of a Dilophosaur, but running away from everything because it's afraid of every... Oh my gosh, there's so many beehives. But it's also kind of weird because there's almost always 1 to 2 oviraptor running up and down this beach right here. From here to Herbivore Island, I usually see more than 4 or 5 total. So it's like one of those things that while you're looking for it, you can't find them, but when you're not looking for them, they're all over the bloody place. Those are Dilos. Can't do anything with those guys. Although I wouldn't mind seeing how the Dilos do against the boss fight. At least the Gamma boss fight. Did I do a video on that? Maybe. Oh, wait. We got one. It's a female. Oh, did we find a male? Finally, we got a male. Holy crap. Alright, now to get this guy back to base, which it's going to be a heck of a flight to get down there. So we're going to have to be really, really careful because I just ran out of stamina and almost got ganked by a Pego, which I took care of him, obviously. But we finally got a male oviraptor. He's a decent level. Not super high level, but he's good enough that we'll be able to match, hopefully breed him a couple times, match the stats on a breeding pair, and then keep breeding him till we hit higher levels. And if I'm correct, there's no longer a tame cat or a level cat, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm gonna find a nice safe place to drop this guy. I do not want to run the risk of losing him. Like this might be the best spot. He's gonna run off, and we're gonna have to keep an eye on him, figure out where he goes. Because we're snatching him up and taking him back to base. And with our stamina, we should be able to make it all the way back to base. Now we got this guy safely back to base. Time to drop him in our taming pen and knock him out. I'm going to turn our super spyglass back on so we can see not. Oh, he's only got 600 health. Hopefully we'll be able to knock him out. It's only going to take one extraordinary kill, so I'm going to go pretty quick. That got to be enough to knock him out? Seriously? Oh, oh, how did I miss that? There we go. Down he goes. All right, let's go back in and get some kibble, and we're going to let him eat that whenever he's ready, and then we're going to have ourselves a breeding pair of Oviraptors finally. While we were waiting for that to tame, we ended up taking out a Ceratosaurus, hoping to tame its baby, but we didn't get to. But now we got another Oviraptor, but we got a breeding pair, which is good because then we can work on leveling them up to get a bigger range for their egg pickup and all that good stuff. Even though we're not going to use the pickup, it would be nice to have like an extended range for the egg boost. That way we don't have to have a whole bunch of these all over the base. So, we're good right here. And that's going to give my buddy Reaper a chance to work on breeding these guys up too. Because we got a wonderful 217, and then we got a 149, and they'll be able to go brown chicken, brown cow with each other. Then we got a 161 as well, which is what he tamed. We got plenty of Oviraptors to rock that out. Got quite a bit done. I was hoping to be able to get some building done tonight, but that's not going to be able to happen because that took forever to find that second Oviraptor. That's fine. It's Ark. But that concludes the day in the life of an Ark Survivor Ascended player. And I'm going to get some rest because we did a lot today hunting those Oviraptors down. Thank you, and as always, happy arking.